Good afternoon, students. Welcome you to 10th Standard English class. In today's video, we are going to see the 5th unit prose lesson, Tech Bloomers. First, we'll see the summary of the lesson. This lesson tells us about the use of technology for a disabled person and in empowering to do their day-to-day course of life. Technology has made life comfortable and easy. For the disabled, technology is a lifesaver. In this lesson, we are going to see how the technology opened up the world for young disabled people. Kim is the assistive technologist who helped Alicia to learn a piece of technology called Dragon Dictate, which has opened out the world to her. David used a liberator communicator device which helped him to communicate, gave him freedom and independence. Technology has not only become a necessity for human beings, it has become a boon too for the differently abled learners. Now we'll see the lesson in detail. Now we'll see the introduction for the lesson Tech Bloomers. This lesson talks about the use of technology by a normal person and in empowering the disabled to do their day-to-day course of life. That is, to travel, to communicate, to learn, to do business and to live in comfort. Alicia and David's life has changed with the use of technology. Technology impacts the environment, people and the society as a whole. The way we use technology determines if its impacts are positive to the society or negative. So, this lesson tells about the use of technology by a normal person as well as the disabled. Through various ways, we are benefited by the technology. First paragraph. Have you ever thought that your refrigerator can order stuff on its own? Well, anything which is below a predefined limit or below certain threshold can be self-ordered by the appliance. Your refrigerator can directly link to the e-commerce site and order for milk if it is about to be exhausted. Consumable products such as ink cartridges may be capable of self-ordering replacements when the current level falls below a certain threshold. We'll see the meaning. Threshold means a stripe of wood forming the bottom of a doorway. We'll see the explanation for this paragraph now. We have never thought that a refrigerator can order stuff on its own. Today, it is possible when anything is below predetermined limit or certain threshold. Our refrigerator can directly link to the e-commerce site and order anything that are about to exhaust. Second paragraph. Have you ever wished you were better informed? Managing entertainment and home appliances by voice commands or by swapping the finger is a reality now. Getting bored by the program you watch on TV. Just tell your smart TV that you want to view your social feed instead. If you are stuck in a traffic jam, just let your kettle make some tea for you, which you can sip piping hot the moment you reach home. Your entire water and energy management can be taken care by automating all the activities. We'll see the explanation now. So, in addition, managing entertainment and home appliances by voice commands or by swapping a finger is a reality now. Also, if we get bored by the program, we can tell our smart TV about social feed. If we are stuck in a traffic jam, we can make the kettle make some tea for us. Our entire water and energy management can be taken care of by automating all the activities. Technology has not only made a normal person's life easier, but it is also a boon to citizens with special needs. India is home to 2.7 crore people living with one or the other kind of disability. According to the 2011 census, 2.21% of India's population is disabled. Unlike the developed world, India's disabled are deprived by attitudinal barriers as they continue to grapple with the challenges of access, acceptance and inclusion. We'll see the meaning for grapple. Grapple means to fight or to win. Next, inclusion means including someone or including something. And in this paragraph, we are going to see how the technology is a boon to men. Technology has not only made a normal person's life easier, but it is also a boon to the citizens with special needs. According to the 2011 census, 2.21% of India's population is disabled. They are struggling with challenges of access, acceptance and inclusion. Alisha says, I would probably still have done it because I want everyone to know the difference technology has made in my life, but it would have been frustrating and difficult. I have cerebral palsy and I can't physically type as fast as I think or anywhere near. But right now, that's what I am doing. I bet you are wondering how. I am using a piece of technology called Dragon Dictate. I speak and the words appear on my screen and then I can print them out. We'll see the meaning for cerebral palsy. That is permanent tightening of muscles caused by damage to the brain. And the next word is Dragon Dictate. It is a software which recognizes speech and converts it to text. We'll see the explanation now. Here we are going to see about the technology named Dragon Dictate and we'll see how it helped Alisha. Alisha says that she cannot physically type as fast as she thinks or anywhere near because she has cerebral palsy. Using a piece of technology called Dragon Dictate, when she speaks, the words appear on her screen and then she prints them out. Technology has made her achieve things only she dreamt of. It has made a huge difference to me. It's made me achieve things I only dreamt of. And in this picture, we can see about the small children, disabled children. That is, former President APJ Abdul Kalam was concerned about people with disability and along with his team developed lightweight prosthetic from space-age material to enable disabled children to walk easily. And it is a thing it is given here. Next paragraph. I used to have a teacher. She's passed away now. And one day she said to me, you are going to do your max GCSE, that is General Certificate of Secondary Education. I said, no, I am not. Don't be silly. I didn't think I could do anything like that. Studying was so difficult because I had to rely on someone to type everything into a computer for me. But that's changed now. I can do it myself with my voice. So here this important abbreviation GCSE means General Certificate of Secondary Education. Now we'll see the explanation for this. Alisha says that without technology she would have ended up frustrating and difficult because she has cerebral palsy and she can't physically type as fast as she thinks or anywhere near, and she tells that now it is possible. She uses Dragon Dictate software which helps her to overcome her difficulty in typing. Here she speaks and the words appear on her screen and then she can print them out by herself. Kim, who is the assistive technologist at my school, introduced me to Dragon Dictate and it has opened up the world to me. Kim showed me how to train it to understand my voice. It took a few hours. Now I use it in class and at home as well. It has made me more independent and I am now able to study on my own. So now I am doing my Maths GCSE. I know my teacher will be proud of me. So here Alicia explains with the help of Dragon Dictate how she is able to do her Maths GCSE. We'll see now. It was Kim who introduced her to Dragon Dictate. She can do Maths GCSE herself without being dependent on a computer. Technology has opened up the world to her. If someone has a limited movement, they can control a computer screen with eye gaze or move from page to page using the pupils of their eyes. Assistive technologist means a person who assists technological gadgets to overcome the disabilities. Next paragraph. I never thought I'd be able to do one GCSE in my life, but I'm going to do two, and I feel like I want to push myself even further. Kim says technology can help me do that. It is opening up the world for young disabled people like me. Next paragraph. There are many different types of technology that can help a young disabled person become independent. For example, if someone has very limited movement, they can control a computer screen with eye gaze. That means when they are reading, they can move from page to page using the pupils of their eyes. They don't need to press a button or anything. First we'll see the meaning for eye gaze. Eye gaze means stare at something for a long time. Now we'll see the explanation for this. Here, technology can help the disabled to make friends, to communicate, to control our environment. It helps us to study, get qualifications, find opportunities to work. It can make them confident and independent. It is possible to control the computer screen with eye gaze. Fixing one's gaze on the eye, one can control the screen. Just one person. Kim works with all 42 students here at my school and helps us use technology in different ways. She is amazing. I don't know what we would do without her. We would lose out on so many opportunities. It has opened up the world to me. So here Alicia says that Jim, he is helping 42 disabled students in helping them how to use the different ways in technology. 21-year-old David says, technology is very important because it enables me to communicate and be independent, which gives me freedom. For verbal communication, David uses a Liberator communication device which he controls with his eye movements. It has a Bluetooth adapter, so it lets him use any PC or Mac by sending commands through the Liberator. It was a great feeling when I learned to use it. It took me a couple of weeks. Communicating with people was very difficult before. Now we'll see the meaning for Liberator communication device, which means it's a special device used to communicate with eye movement. We'll see the explanation part for this. 21-year-old David was born with rheumatoid cerebral palsy. He says that technology is very important because it enables him to communicate and be independent. For verbal communication, he uses a liberator communication device which he controls with his eye movements. David operates computers with a liberator communication device. He controls it with his eye movement. It has a Bluetooth adapter, so it lets him use it with any PC or Mac by sending commands through the liberator. Students, hope you have understood the lesson up to this. We'll see the remaining part in the next video class. Kindly go through the lesson and prepare and revise the weekly test portions, and everybody should attend the weekly test. Thank you, students. May God bless you.